Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. Today is Wednesday, March 16th, day 27 of the game. So the Semrush reader is reading 4.8, which means Green Day, and I don't mean the band. I think we've had more Green Days in this past week than I can remember. Oh, wait, I can, because this project has over 6.5 months of historical Semrush volatility data. Now there's going to be a link in the description, or you can also search for Google Index Detector and you can find a page where the spreadsheet's embedded. But I have updated the spreadsheet, and I will try to see if I can get a video in here, screenshot of the thing. I'm running a core report, which means I'm limited. Okay, so let's play Crawl or No Crawl. Today is a test day, and a new test day was published, and what happens is I publish them and then I watch to see what happens. Google did a full render discovery crawl. That means it came to not only get the page HTML, but it was all the scripts and the media that allows them to recreate the page on their side so they can crawl it and find out what it's about. Now, Bingbot also came for the sitemap and the robots text, and I'm seeing instances where after Bing does this kind of stuff, it comes back at a later date or sometimes days before it will do a full render discovery crawl on the new test. And I did see that today was an example of one where Bing came back to a test page that had been published last Friday. So in general, Googlebots looks like 98 server records, 40 were desktop, 58 were mobile, and that's kind of more the volume of Googlebots that we see. And they were calling things like the robots text files and sitemaps. There were a couple of the rendering refresh crawls, and I use that term to describe when Google comes back to a page that is already indexed and does a pull again, I guess just to see how everything's going. And this is very common. You'll find that the refresh recrawls happen more frequently, and that's why a lot of times you'll make an update on your page, and within 24 hours you will see that update live when you search for your keyword and click on your result. So Bing, let's go to there. Bing had 86 Bingbot records. Now, they have been only sending their desktop bot, and today is no exception. It was all desktop, no mobile. Robots text files, sitemaps, not as many feeds, hardly any feeds at all today. No Bing previews, nothing fun. But it did some render crawls, and one was really strange. It did a full render on the test site that called in all the, because it's a WordPress site, no big surprise there. It did a full render of all the WordPress content, the things that make up parts of the page, but usually in the server log you see the referring page that caused them to come there and to do that. And I did not see, and so far in the records, I didn't see why, what was the reason that the bot came. So it just came, and usually, like I say, you see further down in the record, there's a line that tells you, why it did it. But things that make you go, Well, that's it for today. Thanks for playing Crawl or No Crawl. Subscribe so you're the first to know what's happening. And I'm working on the topic this week. I think it's going to be answering questions about the indexation project that came in after SEO Fight Club and today. So I'm still getting a lot of questions about that, and actually a lot of people saying they were successful in taking that information and getting massive amounts of their new content indexed, which is great. Makes me feel good. All right, so I'll put a link to the Facebook in there. If you have any questions or comments or things you want to send me, go ahead and do that. All right, thanks. Bye.